Hi everybody, Chris here from Truly Holistic. Now, this is a video about a real quick video in regards to thyroid problems. Okay, one thing in regards to thyroid is the fact that the thyroid gets affected by radiation. Okay, we know that essentially symbolizes the shield. Okay, of the body is the thyroid gland, and when we look at radiation, we're looking at non-compatible field. Okay, we look at microwave radiation, we look at Wi-Fi, we look at cell phone towers, you name it, any form of radiation. Uh, the thyroids is a shield here for non-compatible field because that irritates our energy body and then it creates a manifestation of a problem in the physical body. Now, one thing in regards to earthing technologies and grounding technologies, and what they found was that people that were on thyroid medication, thyroxine, for example, for low thyroid function, so hypothyroidism, that they really had to cut their medication down. It's quite severely, like at least half or even less, when they started grounding or earthing themselves to the body. And what that means is that a lot of the positive ionization, the non-compatible field, was all of a sudden being discharged and removed from the thyroid gland, and all of a sudden that thyroid was getting an abundant source of negative ionization, which you get when you earth and ground to the earth, and which is compatible field. Okay, so what I'm going to do also, another thing that I've been playing around with some of the slim spurling technology and tools, and you can get, a lot of people like life technologies now. Slim has passed away now, but his wife, who is controlling that company now, I noticed a video where she was talking about the coils. Yeah, I use the Acrobat coil. For anybody that's coming to a session, they'll realize that I'm using that a lot with removing inflammation, because it really at the core of what inflammation is just negative field. Okay, and if we draw a negative field off, and then it goes through the coil, and then the energy is transmuted now into positive field, and we return the positive field to that space wherever that inflammation or pain is. Now the other coil, so the coil I just mentioned was the AccuVac, that one there. The one I'm going to mention now is, in the way of using it, is a feedback loop. Okay, so you'll notice there's one there, and then one bends back on itself. Okay, so this one here, negative, this end, negative energy vacuums in, and then if we turn it around, that positive energy comes back. It transmutes negative field into positive field. So what this one's doing here is that negative field's going in, and then positive field's going straight back into the body. So the negative field is going out, positive field going back in, all at the same time. Okay, so that's the difference. And Slim always used to say that with this coil here, it was like a garden hose. This one was more like a fire hose, so it would go very quickly. Now, one thing that you can do for this, because we're talking about the thyroid and we're talking about removing non-compatible field or radiation, to restore function of your thyroid, is using this technology, because we're transmitting negative fields into positive field. So a great way of doing it, because your thyroid gland is this area. Now this one here is a large feedback loop. On my website, I'm just going to be selling the medium one, which is probably about half the size of this. So it's going to be a lot better for the scenario. What I'm going to just show you is you'll see that the two are connected. Okay, so from this one here, and it goes down and connects here. This one goes down and connects here. Very much the same as this one. You can see these from this end. There's that, and it drapes right around it, and then connects to the other end. So it's an open circuit, so to speak. So what you can do with this one, with that there, you can go like that. You can just hook it on your shirt like that, and sit it like that. And what that does is working straight on the thyroid gland. Okay, and straight away we're removing negative non-compatible field, and compatible fields replacing it, just like that. And within seconds you can feel it. Now for anybody that's also got sore throat, or having trouble with a cold, and it's affecting this area, then again you can place it like that, and it will draw off negative field, again inflammation, swelling in the area, and reduce that by giving positive field back. So I just thought I'd do a quick video just to share A couple of things that are really good for thyroid health, and the relevance of changing field, okay, from a non-compatible field into positive field. And having a tool like this, the medium one I have on my website's around about 75, 80 New Zealand dollars, and you can use it for a number of things, because as I say, pain, inflammation, and the core of it is just non-compatible field. And if you've got a tool that can transmute that and change it to positive field, you can do a number of things, amazing things on all health problems, because all health problems are caused by inflammation, right? No more than the thyroid gland. So you click it on like that, you can just leave it there and it'll treat the thyroid gland, and you'll notice that your thyroid function will get a lot better for it. I'd love to hear some feedback in regards to people if they're going to try this technology, because I think it's worthwhile using this technology coupled with earthing and grounding in regards to restoring thyroid health. Anyway, thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I'd love to hear your comments, and also if you want to book an appointment, you go to my website, trulyholistic.net. Bye.